Fernanda Torres, the Brazilian actress who recently earned her first ever Academy Award nomination for Best Actress for her performance in I'm Still Here, has made headlines for a controversial moment from her past. A sketch from over 2 decades ago, in which Torres wore blackface as part of a comedy sketch on the Brazilian TV show Fantástico, has resurfaced and led to significant public scrutiny. Torres, 59, is now only the second Brazilian actress in history to receive an Oscar nomination in this category, following in the footsteps of her mother, Fernanda Montenegro, who was nominated in 1998 for her role in Central Station. This long-awaited achievement for Torres has come alongside the rediscovery of her involvement in the skit, which, in hindsight, is considered offensive by modern standards. The apology came swiftly after the footage of Torres performing in blackface was rediscovered. The actor expressed her regret in a statement released to Deadline, acknowledging the mistake made almost 20 years ago. She emphasized the importance of addressing the matter quickly to prevent further pain or confusion, stating, "Almost 20 years ago, I appeared in blackface in a comedy sketch from a Brazilian TV show. I am very sorry for this. I'm making this statement as it is important for me to address this swiftly to avoid further pain and confusion." The sketch in question aired as part of a popular weekly show Fantástico, which is broadcast on the Brazilian channel TV Globo. At the time, the concept of blackface was not widely recognized for its deeply problematic and racist history in Brazil, despite the ongoing efforts of black movements and organizations pushing for more awareness. Torres acknowledged the cultural context of the time, explaining, "At that time, despite the efforts of black movements and organizations, the awareness of the racist history and symbolism of blackface hadn't yet entered the mainstream public consciousness in Brazil." She continued, "Thanks to better cultural understanding and important but incomplete achievements in this century, it's very clear now in our country and everywhere that blackface is never acceptable." The resurfacing of this footage has led to a broader conversation about the normalization of racist practices, especially within the entertainment industry. Torres highlighted the importance of this ongoing dialogue, explaining, "This is an important conversation we must continue to have with one another in order to prevent the normalization of racist practices then and now." In closing, Torres reaffirmed her commitment to promoting equality and fighting against racism, saying, "As an artist and global citizen, and from my open heart, I remain attentive and committed to the pursuit of vital changes needed to live in a world free from inequality and racism." The specific sketch that has drawn attention is titled The Opposite Sex, The Family, Father vs. Mother. The concept of the sketch was to humorously explore the roles of mothers and fathers within the family dynamic. In one scene, Torres plays a character named Solange, a mother overwhelmed by her responsibilities and eventually seeking a divorce from her husband, played by a male actor. The sketch juxtaposes the exhaustion of both characters, suggesting that the mother's hard work is unappreciated, while the father is portrayed as indifferent. The controversial moment comes when Torres portrays the housekeeper, Dalva, in blackface. Dalva is portrayed as a tired character, mirroring the struggles of Solange but from the perspective of a domestic worker. The sketch continues with Solange eventually divorcing her husband and sharing her wealth with the housekeeper, providing Dalva with a comfortable life, free from the responsibilities she previously had to face. The choice to use blackface for the character of Dalva is deeply problematic when viewed through the lens of current cultural sensitivity. Although blackface was more common in Brazilian comedy and television at the time, the practice is now widely condemned for perpetuating racist stereotypes and reducing complex identities to offensive caricatures. Torres's apology reflects this evolution in societal attitudes toward race and representation in media. Torres's career has been marked by numerous accolades and critical praise. Her recent nomination for Best Actress at the Academy Awards for I'm Still Here has been hailed as a major milestone, not only for her but also for the Brazilian film industry. The film, directed by Walter Salles, tells the poignant story of a woman, Eunice Paiva, who searches for her husband, a former congressman who has gone missing during Brazil's military dictatorship. Torres's portrayal of Eunice has captivated audiences and earned her recognition both in Brazil and internationally. This Oscar nomination places Torres in a select group of accomplished Brazilian actors, as she joins her mother, Fernanda Montenegro, in the exclusive list of Brazilian actresses nominated for the prestigious award. Montenegro's nomination in 1998 for Central Station marked a historic moment for Brazilian cinema and paved the way for Torres's own success. Torres's career has spanned decades, and her contributions to Brazilian cinema and television are widely acknowledged. However, the resurfacing of the Blackface sketch has introduced a complex chapter to her legacy, one that highlights the challenges many public figures face when their past actions conflict with present-day values. While Torres's apology has been well received by many, it has also sparked debates about the responsibilities of public figures to acknowledge and atone for past mistakes. The ongoing conversation around race and representation in media serves as a reminder of the power of art to shape cultural perceptions and the importance of continuous self-reflection. The apology from Fernanda Torres serves as an important moment in the ongoing conversation about race and representation in the entertainment industry. While the Blackface sketch was a product of its time, Torres's acknowledgement of the harm caused and her commitment to change reflect the broader cultural shift toward greater sensitivity and awareness. As Torres continues to navigate her career and personal growth, it is clear that her actions, both in her apology and in her advocacy for racial equality, will shape how she is remembered in the years to come. The combination of her Oscar nomination and the resurfacing of the Blackface sketch highlights the complexities of fame and the evolving understanding of past mistakes.